Hey there, good morning everyone. My name is Mauricio Rojas Andrade from the 11th grade at UNICEF. Today I'll be presenting a digital campaign about technology and its risks, also encompassing different types of cyber attacks. First, one second, let's view some cybersecurity attacks and how to possibly prevent them. First one is phishing. How it works is attackers send an email through an account you could probably trust, for example, an email that looks trusty from your bank, which then redirects them to a page where they have to insert the details of their account. Although predictable, a lot of inexperienced users fall for this. The prevention could be verifying the name of the actual bank's account with the email. Use extensions for browsers that can recognize these fake emails. Also, educate yourself and others with this threat and be sure that the bank already has access to your account. Same with any service you sign for, so they never should need your password. At most, your username or real name. Second, ransomware. A program or malicious software that locks down, encrypts, and could even manipulate all the information, including sensitive one like IP address or credit card information, between others, and then asks you to pay a ransom to release the information back to you and not use it, which, by the way, is also 90% of the times just a scam to get even more profit from the successful attack. Also, the most known ransomware is WannaCry. The prevention could be making sure to use more backups for whatever information you may have on your device and store it safely with it. Also, update your software to the most recent version you can and avoid sketchy links or downloads. Third, malware. Another type of software that's malicious, mostly wanting unauthorized access for disruption or damage of the gadget you're using, including trojans, viruses, worms, and even spyware. Prevention, same as last tips, but you can also consider the inclusion of a firewall in your device. Fourth, denial of service. This consists on overloading a server or a network with excessive traffic to make it slower, inaccessible, or in extreme cases, even making the service crash completely, like in the operation Overkitten, where Fortune's V forum got taken down by Tumblr. I'm not kidding, look it up. Uh, it has become especially annoying in gaming since some use it to lag the server for the rival. Prevention. You could also put a limit to traffic. This simple since you can estimate the average and put a bit more capacity accordingly. Also, there's tools to monitor and detect sudden bursts in traffic, along with systems that optimize the use of traffic such as CDNs or content delivery networks. Fifth and last, man in the middle. As the name suggests, the attacker intercepts and potentially even alters communication between the two parties without the knowledge. Pretty common in those random networks that pop up in the street you shouldn't connect to, since they can also get information this way. Prevention. Make sure the sites that you're using have HTTPS and that are marked as safe. These attackers can also enter and infect your Wi-Fi source, so make sure to have safe passwords to prevent intruders. And finally, VPNs tend to help tons as well in this case. Next, we have some other technological risks and preventions as well. First, data privacy breaches. This consists in unauthorized access to information, which, like stated before, can signify really acute consequences. To avoid, you could implement encryption of the data and you'd like to secure privacy settings and also control access and protect your data by avoiding to spread personal or sensitive information of any kind virtually. Second, social engineering attacks. Through deceptive communications, manipulating people to divulge compromised information like the aforementioned phishing. To avoid, again, practice skepticism towards any link, email, or download and protect your accounts with very safe recovery options. Third, cloud service vulnerabilities. Misconfigured settings or breaches in cloud storage devices can lead to some nasty data leaks. To avoid, regularly check the settings you're using regularly for the device, especially the privacy tag, and make sure to check the quality of your cloud service provider. Fourth, insider threats. Mishaps and involuntary compromise of the security due to a lack of knowledge from an employee or a family member by mishandling data. To avoid, make stricter access control or use apps that already have those. Either that or monitor their activity and provide training or advice on how to safely travel the network. Fifth and last, digital identity theft. Although it may seem crazy, this is another possible consequence of mishandling data or unauthorized use of personal information to commit fraud or other harmful acts. To avoid it, include the previously stated advice. In this case, you can also contact identity theft protection services if needed. To finish, let's view some general security measures to travel the virtual landscape. Unique and strong passwords. Pretty straightforward. Make sure to use uppercase and lowercase letters, symbol and numbers in a diverse array. Also, never use the same password for other sites. This is in case your password is somehow breached and the account that the attacker now has access to is linked to other accounts, which he can try the same password for the rest and, let's say, a massive breach. This is easier if you have a password manager to store and generate different passwords. Finally, avoid using personal information like your name, your dogs, or similar stuff. Second, multi-factor authentication. Adds an extra layer of confirmation that this is you, usually through a message, email, or authentication code. This ensures your account even if the password is compromised. Third, regular updates. This is necessary due to the support that the latest versions users get, which is an advantage for hotfixes on specific weaknesses of the app or operating system. Fourth, suspicious links. Uh, Avoid this at all costs. It saves you from the most common types of security breaches like phishing, malware, and even ransomware. Fifth and finally, secure networks. Avoid using public Wi-Fi or anything public, and highly consider utilizing a VPN to encrypt your internet connection. Well, with that, we could conclude the campaign. Your attention is highly appreciated. Also, keep in mind, all feedback and comments are welcome through the platform. Take care, everyone. Bye.